This is Rabbit Chimp playing Conan Exiles on the PlayStation 4. And I wanted to give you a tour of this Yamate DLC that I've been using. At the moment I'm wearing the Catan uniform, which is the Chinese uniform, because it is a cold weather and I am in a cold weather environment. So I use this cold weather gear right here. This is my gorilla Coco. She's hanging out here. I fully decorated my house. This is my dancer right here, and they're all in their traditional Japanese garb. And my little musical instrument. So basically in this game, your spawn location can either be a bedroll or an actual bed. Mine happens to be like a fold up kind of cot right there. My personal chest, my gong, and some weapons that I've got, some tools that I use when I go out farming. So the fireplace in here keeps me warm, as it is a frozen tundra outside. And the dancer keeps me entertained, which also brings my health up. So we'll leave the building here. From this point forward, I'm going to go into first person, okay, so that you can see everything in its glory. I built all these buildings. It took me about 3 days. We farmed supplies all around this area with wood from trees and rocks, and used them around. This light post got damaged in the last purge, so it's missing some lights. But this is a light post right here. And that building up at the top up there is one of our members. So basically I built all these houses here to incorporate each of the members in the clan. So if we go over here to clan, you can see the different members in the clan right here. And currently we're role-playing Japanese, so our clan is Ronin, and these are our different members. And each one of these members, me being Yasuke, the African samurai from the 1500s, I built this house for me. And the roof is a little, it seems like the roof is a little askew. It's the only reason why, because I built it a little too close to the hillside. But you'll see right here that I fixed it. So it works. See how I put the one piece in there and the one piece in there. So even though it looks odd, it still works. And it does clash with that corner there, but it's still fine. On the inside, you can't really tell any difference. I also built the fence, the wall, all the way around. And we'll go and explore. This next place, you need a staircase and elevator to get to. So I built the elevator here. We'll get it and we'll take it up there. It's currently it seems to be dusk right now, going into nighttime. So we'll take the elevator up, which will get an aerial view as we start going up here. I don't think this is going to help. No. Kind of get an aerial view. There's a house down over there where my reticle is pointing. We'll get this because it's kind of dark out here. I put lights here, but I'm not sure where the lights went. So there's a light there. We'll go up the stairs here. This is where Fujiwara lives. And I'll take you into that location in a moment. We'll go into his house here. And he is... made his house the museum of weapons and gear. He's got his fireplace here. So he has all the display cases showing off the weapons that he has, and he was hoping to fill in all the weapons. And each time we've done this on different servers, we've been attacked and wiped, and it's a real shame when that happens, but it's a pretty cool little setup. There's his bed there, and he's got all the bows and things. It's a pretty neat little setup there. I guess as we play, he'll fill those weapon slots up. But to give you an idea of the house, all the houses, well, almost all the houses are dual door like that to be insulated. And so basically, this staircase that goes up to the elevator up top gives you a way. There's a staircase that goes all the way up to the top of the mountain, getting you close to star metal, ice, and black ice for building. Also leads you a pathway to the volcano. So it's pretty cool. So we'll take you back down here. The building that you see off in the distance, that tall spear-looking one, it's just a religious type temple. Alright, so we'll go down these staircase here. You can see how that rooftop right in front of us differs from all the rooftops around. Each one has a different look to it. So I looked at pictures of Japanese architecture when I was building this property here. Ronnie put in the dirt ghetto behind her house. That's her religion piece. Oh, let's get on. Oh, I missed the elevator. Well, that's what I was in first person and I missed the elevator. That's awesome. So again, another light pillar here. So this was the first house that I made, the one that Ronnie moved into. It's pretty cool. You can see it has a totally different architecture than all the other houses. It has a guard out front here. A different style roof as well. We'll go take a look inside. I made this one a 2-story. Where all the houses are vaulted ceilings, but I made this one a 2-story here. So Ronnie obviously decorated it herself. Or actually, this one is a 3-story. Okay. So this one is a 3-story house. Thank you, Dan Peterson. Yeah, I'm in first person. I don't do well with cliff sides and or elevators in first person. So it looks like Ronnie put a stove up here and a grinder. She has her own fridge. A place to make her stuff on the cauldron. And there's like a tiny little attic right there. It's not really an attic. It's not even a crawl space, but it's just you can see the different style of roof that I made inside here. So we'll go back down to get into third person here so I don't fall and break my legs or something. And she put her little critters around. I put that there just to block off the back of the staircase. I think there was a piece of material jutting through, yeah. So I just used that to cut it off. Alright. So we'll go out this way here. It looks like... Okay, so she pulled her door, so it's not a double entry. It's just like a hallway. Okay, so this is... Oh, okay. Alright there, Jack Pine Savage. So yeah, so as we take our tour around... Well, at least Jack will get to see it. So this... I'll bring it back. So this is my house, Jack. This is my house right here. They all have like a similar theme, but they all have like different roof styles. And we'll go inside here so you can see inside the house. See my name above it, Yasuke. I'll open it up and go right to the gorilla. So there's Coco. Coco the gorilla. See if I can click on her, Coco. And yeah, it's a little musical instrument that I have here. Not sure if you can hear it, but if you can hear it, that's cool. So when the last purge came, it damaged this whole back wall. I lost all the weapons and the gong and other stuff. Looks like the purge, excuse me, looks like the purge will probably be tonight. And I was showing the fence as well. This is the fence line here, or the wall. And I'll show you what's on the other side of the wall in a moment. And I'll show you the other house as well. So Ronnie's was the first house that I built. The second house I built, I believe, was my house. The third house was the one that Potato Smasher or Fujiwara lives in, up at the top of the hill up there with the elevators going to the top of the mountain. The fourth house that I built was this one right here. Fairly new one, one of our members moved into. Kind of gave it the almost the Pirates of the Caribbean style, you know, like it would be a floating house on a on water, but with the stilts here and the deck, so it's built into the hill as well. You can see how it just runs right into the hill as well there. So big long staircase. We'll go and check this one out. She's got two female guards on either side in their traditional garb. We'll go inside here. So this is a single door. Lives in here. It's a new member. Just vaulted ceilings. Now, I could have made this. I could have run a staircase inside and made it a 2-story, but he liked the vaulted ceilings the way they were. And Ronnie put the elevator. I'm sorry, the elevator. The fireplace in here, and he's got his bed and his storage. And he's a soldier in here. He's not a farmer, so he was given the samurai outfit. He also is wearing a cold weather outfit, but on this server, when you log out, your body doesn't stay in the server. So you can see just a romantic look out here. I mean, right now it's not snowing. It was snowing yesterday, and it gives it's just beautiful out here. This location that I chose to build these Japanese style homes, where the highland basically meets the tundra. It's very picturesque. It's very, very neat location. The purges aren't very fun. I was hoping to broadcast the purge, so I may broadcast the purge. So that's that house there. The last house that I built is this house here. Again, similar to this one in the pagoda style with the balcony, but the balcony sits lower. And again, a slightly different. So if you look at this rooftop, it pitches out. It's slightly different than this one here, which is again different than the two houses over there. I mean, Ronnie's house is completely different. I completely modified the ceiling panels up over there, and then this one here. So we'll go check this one out. I believe this one is Enomoto. Okay, and this is his guard inside here, kicking back right here in a kind of a Mongolian outfit. His bed. He could have also had a 2-story because I made it basically 3 stories tall. You can see the roof is pitched, different like the other ones, the way that it's got the triangle pieces up top. Then it's squared off look like its predecessors. I could have made this a 3-story, but again, he enjoyed the vaulted ceilings of it, the high windows and stuff. So I kept it all just 1 story. It's got that nice fireplace right here, which, believe it or not, you could turn the fireplaces off. You just walk up to it and press square. Now, why you can still hear it, I'm not exactly sure. If there was some way to get Japanese macaques howling and things like that, would be amazing. I'd have to run my own sound effects of Japanese macaques howling and making noises and stuff in the background, right? That would be great. That'd be so good. So cool if you could have monkeys and stuff in here. Closest we have is my gorilla. I'll take you into the workshop in a moment. I'm going to show you the house and the gate, the big gate around. So the gate around, as you can see, the highest point is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 foundations high, I believe. 4 foundations thick with the walls. Now, the walls themselves have foundations within them as well. So they're not just rice paper walls. They actually have foundations dropped inside to give it a support as well. And you see in certain spots, like this one guard right here, this guard over here protects kind of a vulnerable spot right here, as the wall just goes right into the mountain here, and I put the palisades up to kind of block this way here. You see the guard that's over here as well. They can't really do much. I mean, they'll jump down if they have to fight, so they will run down. I built this wall after the first purge. The first purge came through and basically demolished my house right here and took out 2 of these light poles and attacked Ronnie's house. So now we have at least some defense. If the purge comes, the purge came with frost giants, mammoth elephants, excuse me, and saber-toothed cats. So we put the palisades all the way around. Some palisades in here in case they break through. We can funnel them in. Excuse me, I'm having problems with hiccups. I apologize. All right, so this right here is the bathroom, also known as the shitter. It's a little bear cave that I found when I first came here. So built this little spot right here, put a little toilet with a bowl and a candle, you know, in case you make some stinky poops. Take the bowl and whatever. That's the shitter. Every house has got to have a shitter, right? All right, so this house was already here. This was supposed to be like a guard shack. So when I built the wall, I just incorporated the house right into it. And I'll probably build another one on this side over here somewhere when I have more materials. So we'll go out the gate to the torii gate that I built right here. I used to have a different torii gate up top, but that torii gate got dismantled because I built a house too close to it. So let's close the gate here. And this is the torii gate right here. You can't really make the best torii gates in the world, unfortunately. I actually need to extend it, the top part, out another foundation. The center part right there would be a place to house maybe 2 archers. And then we put all the candles and incense down below to give it the appearance that it's a place of worship. So if I go into first person, if I get close enough to the incense, you can actually see it burning. See the smoke coming up here? It's very interesting. A little jade dragon here. A working gong. So we'll come over and check out this house here. Run the lights up through here. I believe this is another big vaulted ceiling. Yeah, see a big kind of vaulted ceiling up top here. Again, I could have made this a 2-story house, but it's just a place to put a bed and a storage spot and then maybe a fireplace and a big color-inch TV right there. But in 10,000 BC, there were no TVs. But again, different style roof, slightly different style pagoda. Up there is a place to display weapons or tools. And then the entry point. It's not a double entry, of course. But it is like what would be, say, a guard shack. Let's see how it's like all melts perfectly into that wall. And as I come around this side here, you can see the rest of the wall. Me falling off. Just a moment.